Hi! Today I've got a group of really lovely, luscious chords I want to show you and some ideas for how you can start to play around with the notes above, but also give your fingers a bit of a workout actually, some stretches and some little patterns that are really good for your fingers. So the first stage is learning the left hand chords. So we've got the A minor chord, which is A, C and E, and you're going to play them together and just hold them and listen to that. And then you're going to move everything down to F major. So it's quite a different sound, the F major chord to the A minor. A minor sounds a bit more sad. F major sounds really nice and strong. And then you're going to move everything down again, two more, to D minor, which is quite a strong sad chord. And then everything up one to the one that starts with your little finger on E. Now, this one here needs a black note at the middle of it. It actually needs what we call a G sharp in the middle of it. So you've got E on the bottom. Instead of playing the two notes up from that G, you're going to play this black note, which is just to the right of the G. So you've got E, G sharp, and then your thumb on B. Okay, so we're going to go through these chords again. You've got A minor. Move everything down to F major, move everything down to D minor, then move everything up one, but raise your middle finger to the black note to the right of the G, which is the G sharp. Okay? So I would suggest just rolling through that sequence of chords several times until you're really firm on these chords. You've got all the notes going down at exactly the same time and you know exactly where you're going. Okay, so what we're going to do in the right hand was we're going to put our right hand in the position of A minor as well. So thumb on the A, B, C, D, E, and we're going to just keep that position for the first section. So what I suggest we do, I'm going to play it for you first. So we're going to start off with doing there is if you've got your thumb on A, B, C, D, E, we're going to do 1, 5, wait, 3, 2, 1. So that's A, E, wait, C, B, A, okay? And so if you just put the A note down with your chord, you can just hold the chord underneath. Okay, and we're going to do that 3 times over. Left hand up to the E, G sharp and B chord, you're just going to put one note in the right hand, and that is the second note on B, your second finger on B. And that, if you notice, that B is in the chord that's underneath. You can see why that matches, you can see why that fits together. So we're going to try that again all the way through. Lovely. So just remembering to come back to that B at the end. So the next thing we're going to try is a little stretch. So we're going to stretch in the right hand. You've got your thumb on the A, and you're actually going to stretch up with your little finger up to the next A. So that is called an octave, when you go from one note to the same note but 8 notes up. So A, and then you're going to take your little finger down, so a bit of skipping. So E, D, C, B. So it's going to be A, E, run down. A, E, run down. And this time, just play the B twice at the fourth one. So together that's going to sound like this. A, take your finger, little finger, E and run down. A, take your E. And two B's at the end, okay? So far we've got, wait, 3, 2, 1, wait. Finish on the B, and you can do that again if you want, but we're going to go straight on. Stretch up, take your little finger down to the E and run down. A, stretch up, little finger down. A, take your little finger down. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a scale of A minor. So A minor has got all white notes except for the seventh note, which is made sharpened, and we've already done that in the left hand. That's that G sharp. So because a scale is 8 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that one's made sharp, that's number 7, 8, but we've only got 4 fingers and 1 thumb. We're going to have to do a little bit of fancy finger work here. So what we do is we do 1, 2, 3, tuck your thumb under. Can you see my thumb there? So thumb's now on D, and then you've got 5 fingers to take you up to the top. So that's middle finger on F, fourth finger plays the G sharp, and that's you up to the A at the top. So let's do it again. Thumb, 2, 3, tuck your thumb under, thumb's now on the D, 6, seventh note is made sharp on that G sharp, and that's you up to the top. And we're simply going to do that with our chords. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and move down again. But this time, on the fourth time, we're just going to end up back on that G sharp. So roll over the top back to the G sharp. I'll do it again for you. There's your scale, thumb under onto the D. And just roll back down onto the G sharp. Okay, now we're going to do something lovely here. We're going to use an arpeggio. So we've done scales, we've done arpeggios, we've done some stretches and jumps. And what you're going to do is you've finished up on that G sharp, you're going to take your little finger back to the A, third finger onto E, miss one out, second finger onto C, miss one out, thumb onto A. So you've got a pattern where you've got A at the top, you miss 2 notes out, put your middle finger on E, miss one out, second finger on C and A. Okay, so we're going to just practice that like this. And we're going to finish on the B because that matches the chord below. And we're going to try that again but faster. Just finish on the chord of A minor at the end. So what did we have? We had chords, and then we did 1, 5, hold, the stretch and down, up, stretch and down, stretch, down, keep on the B, and then we had our scale, and then we had our arpeggio coming down the way, first slowly, speed. Then you could go back to what you had at the beginning and maybe get softer. 3, 2, and bring your little finger, your left hand back up to A minor to finish. You can use that as a basis and you can try out all sorts of things, but you've done stretching, you've done a scale, you've done an arpeggio. What a lovely warm up to some practice. Have fun with that and try out some different configurations of your fingers. Give it a go and see what you come up with.